Twitch is wild right now, guys. It is a world of fire right now with what's going on. If you're aware of the newest Twitch meta, it's topless streaming. I'm sure you've seen this image of this young lady by the name of Morgpie. She went viral this last week for this topless Twitch meta that she single-handedly made into like a new trend. And it's wild how many people are jumping on this. It caused Twitch to ban her. 3 days later, she got banned. She's back now, and Twitch TOS has been switched around to, I guess, be a little accommodating to not just the Twitch topless meta, but for artistic nudity, which I don't know what that means, but I'm genuinely interested in this because it includes some things that I've had on my streams as well as some things I've seen other people. We're going to talk about this because I have my thoughts. This happened just really quickly yesterday, and it's been super divisive. I'm going to be giving my opinion, and I know some of you snowflakes in the comments are going to be upset, and you're going to make your comments and things like that, but I'm going to leave it all right here on the line for you guys to know where I stand as far as Twitch thoughts go and Twitch meta and all this, because this is part of the gaming culture. Whether we like it or not, Twitch is like the biggest streaming website out there. I left Twitch. I was streaming there for years. I left it to go to Kick when Kick was announced. I tried the Kick thing because at the time, Twitch policy was just too inconsistent with me between that Kamika streamer having sex on stream and only being banned 7 days, but other people being permabanned for less than that. I was just like, you know what? Twitch isn't jiving for me. It seems like they are just all over the place. And they're still all over the place. Even with yesterday's TOS changes, this proves they're still all over the place as far as consistency goes. But I tried Kick. Next to nobody in my viewer base was interested in even clicking off. Thank you guys for the support, by the way. You know, it was just a new website that you can click on. But I guess I'll go back to Twitch because I could twerk now. According to the TOS, I can twerk now back on Twitch. We're going to touch on that. So, yeah. This whole Twitch meta topless thing is wild. And a lot of people are jumping on it. This is a massive update. This is probably the most significant Twitch update they've had. That they're changing their approach to the sexual content. And I have no idea what artistic nudity is. But apparently it's content that deliberately highlights breast, buttocks, and pelvic regions, even when fully clothed. So I guess I could put a crotch cam on my streams, like in the top left corner. I could just have a camera focused on my crotch, even if it's fully clothed, and it's acceptable. It's considered artistic content. Now, honestly, this whole topless streaming thing, it's to attract viewers. Let's be honest. A pretty girl like Morgpie, she knew exactly what she was doing. And every Twitch thought or Twitch streamer or e-girl that does it, they know what they're doing. That's their user base. And there's a divide over this because a lot of people feel that it's not appropriate. That there's children on the websites. Which, yeah, it's true. There's children on the websites. But ultimately, a lot of streams on Twitch, not just these ones that have e-girls that are topless or people twerking or doing suggestive stuff, are inappropriate for kids. There's actual streams out there that are gaming-centered, gaming-focused streams that have inappropriate language and content for children as well. All right, if we're going to be honest about this and say what's right or wrong for children to view, there's a lot of inappropriate content. Not just sexually inappropriate content, but there's people with language, there's low-key violence, there's all sorts of inappropriate stuff across any websites, not just Twitch. And it's not the streamer's problem or responsibility. And I know this is going to trigger a lot of people. I'm going to have a lot of people upset, and they're going to be angry, saying that I'm, pathetic and that I should think about the kids. Yeah, you should think about the kids, but guess what? It's not my job. It's not any other streamer's jobs. It's not the Twitch Thoughts jobs to parent for other parents. All right? It's a parent's job to make sure that they're monitoring and keeping an eye on what their children are watching online. Period. All right? And if their kids get access to a Twitch stream where a girl's twerking, that's not their fault. That's the parents' fucking fault. It's not the streamer's fault. Now, okay, you know, obviously there is lines, there's boundaries still that are in good taste. And that's what the Twitch terms of services ideally are for. When you start to get into this, though, with Twitch opening this Pandora's box of artistic nudity, you're going to get people pushing the line, seeing how far they can get. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that, folks. You got to worry about what you can control. Me as a streamer, I'm going to do the silly stuff. Like, if you guys have been to any of my streams, I twerk when I get a donation, but I'm not being sexually suggestive about it. I'm being hilarious. I'm being funny. I'm being cringy about it. It's something to laugh about. It's no different if I was doing a Fortnite dance, which I'm surprised there's no twerk in Fortnite yet as an emote. Why isn't that not a thing? It needs to happen. Epic Games, if you're watching this, put the twerk in it. So, Twitch went on to say that they admit that its previous outlook on this content was out of line with industry standards and resulted in female presenting streamers being disproportionately penalized. I got to disagree with that, ladies and gentlemen. I feel, and no offense, because I have a lot of friends that are female streamers, I feel Twitch favored them immensely. In the Kamika situation where it was a female streamer, she had sex on stream and she only got a 7-day ban. Meanwhile, Gideon got banned permanently for hate rating Pokimane. Apples to oranges. Tomatoes, tomatoes. Doesn't add up, right? And that's part of the reason why I left Twitch for the time being. Now there's a lot of other policies that were once prohibited that are allowed. Again, fictionalized, fully exposed, female-presenting boobies are allowed. Genitals, buttocks. So you could draw a cartoon that has its boobs out. Full frontal is still not apparently allowed. But you can have erotic dances. You can have disrobing gestures and stuff. Strip teases. Things of that nature. As long as it's artistic. So a strip tease is artistic. So I could get up here with a robe and disrobe, according to this. And I'm over here looking on the side, by the way, reading this stuff. That's why I'm looking over here. I have a monitor. I don't know if you guys know, my monitors are right here, and I look and read while I talk. Now, twerking is now allowed. Grinding, pole dancing. Now, there are still stuff that is not heavily promoted, because a lot of people are like, oh, so now our homepage is going to be featuring all this stuff. No, there's anything that has a label on it, or anything that has a label of drugs, intoxication, excessive tobacco use, violence, graphic depictions of violence, gambling, sexual themes, is not going to be on the homepage. So there is a little bit of content moderation still, all right? You're allowed to stream that stuff, but you're not going to be pushed, if that makes sense. So this is a major shift in their content policies. And right now, responses to this whole situation are pretty mixed. And I think, you know, the changes to the homepage, honestly, is the best thing as far as content moderations. If there's anything that's inappropriate for children, at least have it hidden behind a link or some kind of like category link that they have to gain access to and confirm like an age verification. But let's be honest, kids are going to lie that they're 18 if they're going to go click and look at somebody in a hot tub or looking at a female twerking. But again, in my opinion, it's up to parents to parent their kids. Not a streamer's fault. It's not anybody's fault. And yeah, people could say, oh, well, if people are desperate enough to do stuff that's sexually just, you know, suggestive, get yourself an OnlyFans and do it on there. You're not wrong on that. But again, I'm a firm believer that people have the right to make the content that they want. And as long as it's in TOS, which it's now in TOS, I'm sorry. You know, they're not breaking anything now at this point. So what can we do about it? You know, you can voice your feedback, which is good. I'm not telling people to shut up and just deal with it. You don't have to go to Twitch. You don't have to support that. You don't have to watch those streams. There's stuff I don't watch because I don't fuck with it. I'm not in with the gambling. I'm not in with the, you know, too overly sexual stuff. If I really need to look at a girl naked, I'm going to go onto the hub. Flat point, you know what I mean? But Twitch is a business, and they're going to adapt, unfortunately, and every other website out there, they're going to change their TOSs on a drop like that. It doesn't make it right, you know, at the end of the day, but I'm not going to shame somebody for doing a topless Twitch meta. Earn your money, girl. Do it. I might fucking do it. I might start going shirtless and twerking and stuff. Get the fucking bag at the end of the day. But I am going to say that Twitch is way too inconsistent with their stuff. They're probably eventually, somebody's going to fuck this up, ladies and gentlemen. Hands fucking down. Somebody's going to fuck this up for everybody. They're going to go a little too far. People can do stupid shit. And then they're going to take this away. Mark my words. They're going to take away this new leniency. Because we can't have anything good these days, guys, without the internet screwing it up. I need to know your thoughts, though. Do you agree it's not a streamer's responsibility for what kids are coming onto the internet? Yeah, there's children on Twitch, but there's all sorts of inappropriate stuff on Twitch, not just suggestive sexually stuff. There's people that, like me, I don't think my streams are appropriate for kids. I cuss, you know, but that's what parents are for. So let me know your thoughts down below. Share this video if you haven't. Share it to your friend, your Sancha. Hit that like button, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.